Eccl Allah Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shah, Bahashem Rek HaKodash. In English, that will mean all praise to the Most High, in the name of the Son, in the name of the Holy Spirit. Double honors to the apostles and elders and brothers of Great Millstone, GMS for short, where I am learning this 100% truth. Shalom to the elect, to the 144,000, to the mixed multitude that's scattered to all four corners of this earth, putting in this work. Shalom to the sincere sisters that believe in Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shah, that also believe in this 100% truth. Matthew 28 and 19 tell us to go, therefore, teaching all nations, baptizing them in the name of the Father, Yahweh, and in the name of the Son, Yahweh Shah, and in the name of the Holy Spirit, the Rek HaKodash. So that's what we're going to continue doing until the end come. You know what I'm saying? Like the Lord told us, I'm going to make y'all watchmen. Hear these words from me and spread them to the people. So that's what we're going to do. So what I'll be talking about today is, it comes out of Ecclesiastes 12 and 3. The grinder shall cease. So let me read it. In the day when the keepers of the house shall tremble, and the strong men shall bow themselves, and the grinders cease because they are few, and those that look out the window be darkened. So let's go. Grinders. Strong's H2912. Tahan.
Strong's H2912. Tahan. Tahan.
It says to grind. And what do we always say? I gotta get on my grind. What do that mean? I gotta put in some work. You don't grind, you don't shine. That means you gotta work. But if the grind cease, what is cease? Batal? Batel?
Strong's H988. Batal. Batal.
Cease. To cease. To desist from labor. So that stuff gonna stop. So that working gonna stop. A lot of people gonna lose their jobs. So it says in the Strong's definition of Tachan for grinders, it says that being their employment. Grind hard. That means you putting in work, you working. You got to make some money. But all that's going to cease. It's already happening. It's already happening, man. Too many people are losing their jobs. Matter of fact, how many jobs lost this year? In the first, and this is an AI overview, in the first 8 months of 2025, there were approximately 13.8 million layoffs and discharges in the first 8 months, cuz. We still got a little bit of time left. It says the U.S. economy lost 32,000 private sector jobs in September. And it's only going to get worse, man. It's only going to get worse. So I looked up why are many people losing their jobs in the chat. It says economic uncertainties and slowdowns, rising interest rates, fear of recession are leading companies to cut costs. Businesses often lay off workers to preserve profit margins during periods of low consumer spending or high operational cost. So if these businesses ain't making no money, they gonna cut the people. It says automation and AI, many jobs, especially repetitive or administrative roles, are being replaced or reduced due to automation and artificial intelligence. But it talked about that, man. I think Amazon, what they well, it was a lot. What was it? Here we go. The robots count surpasses 750,000 in November 2024 and grew to 1 million, over 1 million by July 2025. So they about to be taking everybody's jobs. Guess what? A robot don't gotta go hide in the stalls and wait 30 in an hour, and they don't gotta go continue to smoke cigarettes and shit. They don't gotta go, lunch break. They don't gotta do none of the stuff that the people do. They losing out on money, and they see that. So now they about to start cracking down on that. As of July 2025, Amazon has deployed over 1 million robots across its facilities, and it's nearing the point of having more robots than humans working in its warehouses. Oh yeah. So that means your job gonna get cut. You thought you was special? You're not. You're not. So it says AI tools are being adopted rapidly, in industries like customer service, content creation, data entry, and even programming. That's good money, good paying money jobs that people had. They losing them. They losing them. That's going to cause a lot of trouble in these people. People have been used to living a certain life. But guess what? This is all part of the plan. The Bible talks about it too. So we cool with it. We cool with it. But this is also part of the plan to bring down Esau, the so-called white man. And a lot of people like want to put it as, "Oh, y'all racist." No, we care about our people. They care about their people. Everybody else care about their people, but we can't care about ours. That don't even make sense. That sound like a person that's stuck in that slavery mindset. Nah, we not. We out of that. We out of that. We out of that. So, like it talks about, sit down in the dust. Come sit down in the dust. Yeah, you've been a ruler. Yeah, come and sit down in the dust. Isaiah 47. King James. Come down and sit in the dust, O virgin daughter of Babylon. That's America. Sit on the ground. There is no throne, O daughter of the Chaldeans, for thou shalt no more be called tender and delicate. Oh, that is one of the greatest places ever. America, America. That shit is going down the drain. America is circling the drain. It's circling the drain. It's circling the drain, man. So we know that when Esau kingdom comes to an end, then Jacob's come to. If Esau go down, Jacob come up. That's what's gonna happen. The rulership, Job 9:24, the earth is given into the hands of the wicked. Eventually, the wicked is gonna be taken out of the way, and the righteous is gonna be raised up. So I asked GPT. I said, is Esau's rulership coming down? And it says the phrase Esau's rulership coming down is often used in Hebrew Israelite teachings and typically refers to the belief that the current global power structure associated with Esau, a biblical figure, is nearing its end according to the interpretations of the biblical prophecy. It says, biblical background. Esau is a figure from the Bible, twin brother of Jacob. Jacob, who was later named Israel. In the Hebrew Israelite doctrine, Esau is often associated with Edom, the so-called white man, and symbolically with modern Western powers, particularly white or European descendant nations. It says the belief is that Esau has had dominion over the earth, but that this is temporary. Yes. And he do run the earth. I just read in the Job 9:24, the earth is given into the hands of the wicked. And when you start looking at who doing everything, then you can see who the wicked is. But you can also go and look at Malachi 1:4, who the wicked is. Esau. So it says, doctrine interpretation. It says many Hebrew Israelite groups cite 2nd Ezra 6 and 9. For Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that follows. That's what's about to happen. And they know it. That's why they're able to. I didn't put nothing about 2nd Ezra in here. But they know, because they about to come down. They about to come down, man. And when they come down, they going to take everything that they can. And that's going to be including all the jobs. If they about to be living in pain and shit, they going to make sure we going through even worse pain than them. So they going to take all your jobs. Without a job, you can't pay your bills. You're going to lose your house. You're going to lose your cars. You ain't going to be able to eat. You ain't going to be able to do nothing. And that's going to make a lot of people miserable, and that's going to be problem, action, solution. Problem, reaction, solution. It's going to be a lot of chaos, but that's what they want. They get paid off any one of them. Problem, they caused it, they get paid. Reaction, they caused it, they get paid. Solution, they get paid. So they don't care. So it says, this is interpreted to mean Esau equals the current age or power structure. Yes. Jacob is the next rulership believed to be the righteous rule of the Israelites. Yes. 2 Peter 3:13, we look for new heaven and a new earth. That's new rulership, wherein dwelleth righteousness. Yes, we looking forward to that. So when someone says Esau's rulership is coming down, they're referring to the perceived decline of Western dominance, economically, politically, morally. It says the belief that we're entering a new era of justice and divine rulership, where the descendants of Jacob, the Israelites, will rise. Correct. But we about to have to go through some stuff first. It's about to be a lot of jobs lost. All that, man. All that. Matter of fact, 2 Ezra 6:22 says, and suddenly shall the sown places appear unsown. Look at them. They taking all the farmland. So them places that was growing all the fruits and vegetables and shit, that shit gonna be gone. They gonna replace that with GMO stuff. That stuff ain't gonna help us. The full storehouses shall suddenly be found empty. If they not making no money, they firing all the people. They closing down. You see a lot of stores closing. Matter of fact, let me get that up so I don't forget that. Let me get that so I don't forget it. Whew. 2 Ezra 15:17. A man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able. Why? For because of their pride, the city shall be troubled, the houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid. It's going to be so much shit going on when people start losing these jobs. Just remember when the C-19 was happening, when a motherfucker couldn't get toilet tissue and eggs. People was losing their minds. Let alone when you ain't got no money to buy the eggs or the toilet tissue or the food. It talks about people gonna be eating their kids. Cannibalism. Shit about to get crazy out here, man. When the people lose these jobs, and people got some good jobs, nurses and doctors and lawyers and all, you're gonna lose all that. They've been used to a lifestyle. Now that you can't live that lifestyle, people are gonna be messed up. But hey, this is what gotta happen. This is what gotta happen. And it's gonna happen. So how many jobs, how many stores are closing in 2025? Approximately 15,000 retail stores are expected to close in 2025, more than double the number from 2024. Major brands contributing to the number include Party City, all locations due to bankruptcy, Joann Fabrics, Walgreens, 500 stores, Macy's, and it's just gonna be more and more and more. Family Dollars will close 370 stores. Big Lots plan to close around 500 stores. Ooh-wee. And with all them jobs, that's jobs for people. Advanced Auto Parts closing 523 stores. Ooh-wee. Big Lots, Claire's on. Oh yeah. Dig Sports, Dollar Generals, Domino's, Family Dollars, Foot Lockers, Goodwills, like man, everything. That is so many jobs lost. Man, it talks about it. Them grinding shall cease. The grinder shall cease. What in the most part, machines are moving in them warehouses. You as a person are moving, are helping the machine to do something. Grinding, whether that's grinding metal or whatever it is, it's working. And the working shall cease. It says the grinders cease because they are few. Why are they few? It's closing down. It ain't gonna be no jobs. People are gonna be homeless. And then Woody just passed a bill to say you can't be homeless. So what do that mean then? He gonna put you in a concentration camp to where you gonna be a fucking slave. But everybody's so happy. They ain't paying attention to what's really about to hit. It's gonna hit so hard too, man. People gonna be so messed up. But hey, this is what gotta happen. Cause our people are hard-headed. They don't want to listen to nothing. The prophets out here prophesying and they just, yeah, whatever, man. We ain't trying to hear that. That's cool. Cause when it actually start happening, you're not gonna be able to call on them prophets. They not gonna talk to you. Lord willing, I'm part of that number, and I ain't gonna talk to your ass either. It tell us to tell you twice and then dust our feet off and keep it pushing. You don't say go back and continue telling the people. No, we tell you once or twice. If you don't hear it, if you don't listen, keep it pushing. So we telling y'all, these jobs are about to be gone. There ain't gonna be no jobs. If they got robots, they don't need you. They don't need me. I know this is coming. I'm putting my mind to the okay, you're gonna lose your jobs. Oh, you thought because you bought that house that you can't lose that? They gonna take my house. They gonna take your cars. They're gonna get total control over everybody. That's what they want. But the Lord is gonna come bust up their shit. But they still gonna do a lot. But it ain't gonna get to go through how they want it to. But we definitely gonna lose a lot. They got total control. They can say anything and just take this house or crash it down or demolition, anything that they want. And ain't nobody gonna be able to say nothing. That's why we can't wait till Yahweh, Bahashim Yahweh Shah, end all of this so we can start over fresh in righteousness. We ain't gonna be working no more. We working right now, but we ain't gonna be working in the kingdom. We are gonna be kings. We are gonna be watching Esau, the so-called white man, and these other nations working as our slaves. We slaves to them right now, yeah, that's true. But those who lead into captivity shall go into captivity. They led us into captivity, so they gonna come into captivity under us. So we'll patiently wait on that. You know what I'm saying? We'll continue to see all the things happening. We paying attention to it. We paying attention to it. That's cool. I might lose my job. That's cool. I'ma just continue to stay close to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Lord willing. Because that's what's gonna keep me safe. Knowledge and wisdom should be the stability of thy times, not money and gold and silver. Knowledge and wisdom. Knowledge and wisdom of these scriptures, though, not these so-called so smart cats on the streets. No, you got to know what's going to be going on with Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, because they telling you through these scriptures, but only the elect will be able to receive it. Lord willing, I'm part of that number. So, Kahala Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai Ba'ashem Ruach HaKodash. In English, that would mean all praise to the Most High in the name of the Son, in the name of the Holy Spirit. Double honors to the apostles and elders and brothers of Great Millstone, where I'm learning this 100% truth. GMS for short. Shalom to the elect, to the 144,000, to the mixed multitude that's scattered to all four corners of the earth. Shalom to the sincere sisters that believe in Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, that also believe in this 100% truth. Hopefully this lesson was edifying. Shalom.